Chess is a game with a 1400-year-old history, finding roots in China and India. So how exactly did the Chess Hall of Fame end up in St. Louis of all places? In 2011, the Chess Hall of Fame opened its doors in St. Louis, on the corner of Euclid and Maryland Avenue. Set just across the street from the St. Louis Chess Club, and just down the street from the Chess Club and Scholastic Center, the Chess Hall of Fame stands as a beacon of chess in St. Louis. The Chess Hall of Fame was created in 1986. Its job is to recognize the people within the chess community that have had a greater impact on the game over the years. People like Bobby Fischer, Boris Spassky, and future Hall of Fame member Magnus Carlsen, for their accomplishments in the game of chess. The Chess Hall of Fame first opened its doors in 1986 in New Windsor, New York, under the name of the United States Chess Hall of Fame. In 1992, the U.S. Chess Trust purchased the museum and moved its location to Washington, D.C. 1992 was a massive year for the chess community, as it saw the rematch of Bobby Fischer and Boris Spassky for the unofficial Chess World Championship, where Fischer won 10-5. In 2001, the Chess Hall of Fame was moved to Miami, Florida, where it was renamed the World Chess Hall of Fame. Then in 2011, the Chess Hall of Fame saw its final move to the central West End of St. Louis. So what, or more importantly, who brought the World Chess Hall of Fame to St. Louis? This brings us to Rex Sinquefield, a St. Louis native who was born in 1944 and a St. Louis University graduate, who ultimately went on to create the first passively managed index fund for the general public and was also the co-founder of Dimensional Fund Advisors. To cut the story short and to get straight to the moral of the story, he has amassed an incomprehensible amount of wealth over his lifetime. Now, to make this number just a little bit easier to digest and a little bit more mainstream, here's my good friend Iron Man. Now, Iron Man has an estimated net worth of $12.4 billion. Rex Sinquefield's index fund in 1973 was managing $12.3 billion on an annual basis. When adjusted for inflation, this comes out to be $76 billion on an annual basis. To put that into perspective, that is 4.75 times the GDP of Zimbabwe.
It's that kind of intellectual rigor and discipline that Rex Sinquefield loves about chess.
How much money have you sunk into this project, would you guess?
Several millions.
Several millions. Is that 10?
You're getting warm.
30? Should we just go up to $50 million?
Yeah, let's stop right about there.
Rex is the current owner of the St. Louis Chess Club and the World Chess Hall of Fame. His reasoning behind this being that he simply wanted to bring the game of chess to his hometown. This mentality has been the driving factor in bringing the Chess Hall of Fame to St. Louis. Rex's influence has been seen greatly throughout the chess community of St. Louis, Sinquefield Cup being a prime example of this. It is a tournament hosted in St. Louis and invites grandmasters from across the world to come and compete for cash prizes. The Cup is a staple in the chess community, as it often sees current grandmasters going against each other, like Magnus Carlsen and Hikaru Nakamura. Cup also holds room for current and past Chess Hall of Fame members to compete. The Cup is a massive moment in the St. Louis chess community, as it sees grandmasters from across the world come to St. Louis and compete. While chess has found a very beloved and tight-knit community in St. Louis, a large part of the population isn't exactly a fan of how it got to St. Louis. Many people aren't a fan of the connotation that chess was bought out and brought here. A large part of the population does not like Rex's current occupation as a philanthropist, which I will not go into because I cannot define what it is. But the large part that plays a problem into St. Louis chess is that everything seems to be centralized around Rex. The St. Louis Chess Club is owned by Rex, the Chess Hall of Fame is owned by Rex, and the Sinquefield Cup is named after Rex. In an interview with a current Chess Hall of Fame employee who would like to remain anonymous, they voiced their adoration towards the game of chess and how the game, and more importantly the community, surpasses the man who brought it to St. Louis.
I love that chess has found a lively and central home in St. Louis. It has been amazing to see the chess community explode here and completely take off. I have been with the Chess Hall of Fame for a number of years, and think St. Louis is the best location for the Chess Hall of Fame, while Washington, D.C. is a close runner-up. I feel that St. Louis fits the theme of chess the best. Fame is in the middle of the country, the middle of the board, if you will. I may be overthinking it, but I find it very intellectual that the Chess Hall of Fame is placed in the spot with the most potential. I also like that it isn't in a place where it is drowned out by everything else. Washington, D.C. and New York both have immense historical significance, but are home to massive populations and immense tourism. St. Louis feels like its own little space. I love how close the Hall of Fame is to the St. Louis Chess Club and Forest Park. This location feels like it is the most open to everyone. When I heard the Hall of Fame was coming to St. Louis, I was afraid it would end up somewhere like Ladue or St. Charles, places that are fine by themselves but often feel too exclusive or snooty. By placing chess in the city of St. Louis, it really feels like anyone can come across the community and get involved. It's great to always see the community thriving. Seeing the community come together like that never fails to make me smile. And it's not the same demographic all throughout. The immense diversity of the St. Louis community is honestly phenomenal. People from everywhere and all ages share those boards. Chess players from across the world come to play here. The representation is one of the biggest strengths of the chess community in St. Louis. In regards to Rex, it is what it is. I'm not the biggest supporter and I'm not a huge fan of how his name is on everything. But there are some props to be made for his actions. Without him, St. Louis wouldn't be the chess capital of the nation. The community wouldn't be anywhere as strong or lively a community as it does now. It's amazing to see grandmasters come from around the world and play in St. Louis, of all places.
I'm Brody Nestor. I'm the chess captain at SLU. I've been playing on the varsity team for 3 years. I played one game as a freshman. Chess has been a game that I've played ever since I was in 3rd grade. Ever since I first started playing the game, I've always really enjoyed the game. And whenever I came to SLU, I was kind of introduced to more of the chess world, and just rather than practicing in school, I started going to outside events, and I've really enjoyed it. My favorite part about chess in St. Louis is that this is just as a chess player overall, is that I can be proud that I'm a chess player. I didn't actually realize that until this year, but but on my Instagram I literally have big chess guy. But there's a very open community, and every single week that you go to quads or you go to any other event, there's gonna be a lot of people there, and you get to know the people who are going there, and I've been able to build connections rather than just being quiet playing my own games and everyone having the chess stereotype that everyone's a nerd and doesn't really talk. Everyone talks to each other, and during that Thanksgiving Open, when in between rounds, we would me and a big group of guys would just start talking to each other, and it kind of you develop friend groups, or just you develop friend groups at the chess club, and you get to talk to more people because no one's really afraid to talk to you, and no one's afraid to talk to other people. It has been a great way to meet new people, meet friends, and even grow my leadership skills. The city location is always whenever you have something in the city, there's always a lot to do in the city, and so having because more people will drive past these places in the city rather than farther out of the city, because there are a lot of people who come to St. Louis will drive around the city because there's more things to do. There's more restaurants. There's more things to do, like the city museum. And whenever you drive around, you see buildings, and you see important things, and even that giant chess piece outside the Chess Hall of Fame is something that can intrigue people to actually just check out the chess club and just get informed about just chess in St. Louis.
Despite the large influence that Rex has on chess in St. Louis, the game, and more importantly the community, far surpass him. The game of chess is something that far transcends any one person. The Chess Hall of Fame is a beacon of the community of St. Louis and will continue to foster a thriving community while hosting and honoring the greatest chess players around the world.